Now, this case of Biafra has become more interesting, very, very interesting, and a lot of people are already beginning to see the light in what we teach and what we preach. It is left for those who want to see it that will see it. But one of the most important thing here is that there is a meeting that has gone so far to declare the state of Biafra a well-productive state. And by declaring the state of Biafra a well-productive state, the Russian has now decided to make their formal communication and to stretch their arms to get the acceptance from the Biafran Republic, which has set Biafra to a very great number of things. We must continue to preach this very gospel to the very end. And our main purpose is to make sure that Biafra's message is gotten elsewhere, everywhere in the world, because I have gonna for Biafra now. But after 12 hours of their meeting, Russia have decided to release some weapons that will be very reliable and more pleasant. Because some of you that by Russia say na Russia give up, Putin give up. Hapocha Ogo anano. Even US man na Russia buike. And they can't just, you know what? US na dey me won hapote sinazu na anu. Azuka ha dey say azu no. Ha nwe ka kwanye mmade. Onye ha je ni hu na anu ogo. Afọ ano ya ewe ne ga dize na azu we megin we nweze mmeri. Before they say na US America. When Russia had it, Russia chọrọ na ga ga be n'ihu gị face to face. Una no ka nwoke. Ozie dị ọkpara nne o nke last born ka oje nụ ọgụ ọ nọwazie ọgọfụ na onye a na-anụ ọgụ ọdụwago week hapezie bụrụzie the champion. That's what US does. They always use other people to win their war, just like the way the Fulani people do. They always use other people to win their war. But I'm a windy, but we always face you face to face. Nothing is stopping us. The victory must be achieved, and a lot of things will definitely happen. One of the greatest things I must say is that as we push forward to, make more sense on this journey, Russia has found it more worthy to release more weapons that will eject and support the ESN and their victory. We have continued to say the things we say, and of course, one of the biggest fears that must be put across is what? Knowing where to begin. Yes, that's one of the most greatest word that anybody can say. Knowing where to begin. So in line with what they want to do with us, in line with what they want to say, we are already faster than them. And I know you. Na zoije, na say jikwa nwaya, na zoije. Na fa marona. Ebe ona iya ha chọrọ ime ya emego tobo. Na emechere tobo. So we must eventually put through and make more wins in accordance. So yeah, the Bakos Wedo, Kanaga Waka Saga, can be made by the International Criminal Court this time around, taking up the case of Biafra and seeing the repercussions that is going to come after it. They have been telling Nigerian government, we are not begging the Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu. No, it is his right to be free. It is his right to be a free man and walk freely in the surface of this earth. But UK, in one angle, have always benefited from the Nigerian government. That is why their citizen, it was on camera that Nnamdi Kanu denounced and denied Nigeria as a sovereignty. It was on camera. Nnamdi Kanu denied and denounced Nigeria. I wonder why they are holding him in Nigerian prison. You see, the world will continue to play a very wrong motive as long as it favors them. They begin to tag injustice as justice and evil as good. It's very, very painful. But I must say this, that those African countries that are coming out to make a necessary and good support for Biafra is a welcome development, and I must say they are doing well. You know, it's a good thing. They are doing well. But one of the most important thing I must say here is the inability to continue to, misunderstand ourselves, believing that we have another set of people outside this universe. And that's one of the most, difficult thing that one must approach. We are Biafrans, and we can't be taken for granted for too long. If not, this mess of a thing will continue to happen in the land of Biafra. That is why I'm urging Biafrans to look up and see that there is a negative insight that these people are trying to establish. And I begin to convince so many of the Biafran people. They're convincing them now, telling them what to do, how to do it, and all that blah 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 and all stuff. But most importantly, we are now at the junction of victory. And I must tell Biafrans that this is not the time to begin to, look at the faces of those who hate you, but this is a time to correct an impression, a negative impression that is standing against us. So 5 African countries are now signing in to support the mission of the International Criminal Court. Therefore, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is now in the International Court. That's a good movement, that's a good motive. But most importantly is that we must underline this fact. We must put it the way it should be. And if things are not done in accuracy, then there won't be need for any kind of motive at all. Biafra remains a point of view, and our point of view must always be the necessary fatigue of what we preach. It's a question of time, it's a matter of time. Everything will be covered well, things will happen in a proper way, but we must understand that these people must not continue to put a false accusation on us, because I couldn't find a poor Joe Makayama. I am man defending Unko.